Hi, I'm James O Connell. I'm Head of Design at Creative Spark in Manchester. When I receive a CV, I like it to be quite simple, concise, to the point. One of the best things recently that we received was video CVs, which used a Bob Dylan-esque kind of soundtrack. They used a kind of paper format, so they tied it in with sort of quite a nice concept, and I think for us it kind of piques our interest and really gets us excited. Something else I really like as well is obviously online CVs. Just gives us the ability to see who you are, what you do, straight from a web page. So if you've got an online CV, it just means that I don't have to trawl through anything. I can see all your data in one place. One person in particular kind of cut through all the business in an agency and really got to the core of like who we are. We've got quite a quirky kind of environment where we've got a cow on the ceiling, a shed in the office, and she delivered a couple of fun items that we can have around the office. One in particular is having a watering can-do attitude. It kind of takes pride of place next to our shed. Another item that she sent in as well is obviously the winning pitchfork. Kind of means that her brand is known to us. When it comes to showing your work socially, personally, I love social. I'm pretty big on it. I think for you guys, it's good to see who actually works in the agency and then approach us, talk to us. We're human beings. I think it allows us to get that kind of personal element of a CV and a portfolio and who you are across to us. Instagram and Twitter allow us that kind of insight into who you are and also your passions. Speaking from my own personal approach, Neil, the creative director, knew me, he knew where I came from, and we also spoke socially as well. So before I even came in the agency, I think Twitter and LinkedIn allowed us that narrative to begin. So when we came in, it was great. It kind of gave us that forefoot in kind of the first step of my approach into Creative Spark. Some of the best work that I've seen, especially on websites, is ones that kind of really picks apart a problem. And I think especially student work, sometimes you may not have commercial work in there. I think it's always good to kind of get like the brief in there as well, so I can see how you've actually answered those questions. Here at Spark, we have quite a diverse range of creative talent, and I think for me, you know, I try never to silo anyone, where we tend to have quite a good collaboration process. The majority of CVs that come through, especially portfolios where it shows a broad range of skills, it just allows us to get that excited in terms of where we can place you within a team. Since I've been at Spark, I've had some amazing portfolios come through the door, and I'm excited for what the future has to hold for the creative industry.